Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer Lisette. If this is the first time viewing my videos, I mostly talk about software engineering on the front end side, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and also React.js, what I mostly focus on, and React Native. So anything from web applications to mobile applications. Today I want to talk about how to land at least a 75K software engineering position with no experience, and I want to break it down in 5 easy steps. It took me at least 3 to 4 takes to get this video down right. If I sound a little bit muffled, it is because I'm just recovering over a cold, so I do apologize for that. So let's get started. Step number 1, the basics. Learn to code. So I'm talking about that HTML, CSS, and obviously JavaScript. Build websites with these technologies until you feel comfortable, until you feel like you got this in the back of your mind. You remember those HTML tags, you remember certain CSS scripts, and you're comfortable using JavaScript. After that, learn a JavaScript framework. So I'm talking about Angular, Vue, React, Ember, any of those JavaScript frameworks. Go ahead and learn the one of your choosing. But I recommend looking in your local area of what is hiring. So check your Indeed, your ZipRecruiter, and LinkedIn, and go ahead and learn that framework. It's more likely you'll get hired. Step number 2. Obviously, build projects. Once you learn that framework, build at least 3 to 4 projects with that framework so you can actually demonstrate that you are knowledgeable in the certain framework and you know how to code in this framework. I recommend building one project purely JavaScript and then the rest on the framework of your choosing. For example, you can build a portfolio website demonstrating your projects you have built and putting them on there. Box subscription website, package meal plan, or a doggy box that has like dog toys, anything like that. Go ahead and build something that's responsive to user interface. If you want to take it a step above, build a clone of your favorite website. So I'm talking about Amazon, Spotify, Netflix. Build a clone on that, and that would actually demonstrate a more of your complex skills using the front end. Step number 3. If you guys don't already have one, create a GitHub account or a GitLab account. This is a place where you can actually demonstrate the code of the projects you have built. You will go ahead and upload your code to your account, and then hiring managers, software engineers can actually look at your code and then from there gauge how good you are at your coding. So please make sure when you upload your code, it's readable, it's presentable. More likely you will get hired. And then step number 4, your resume. So this is a question I get a lot. How do I land a position without the experience? Use the projects you have built, treat them as contract positions. So you built the subscription website. Whatever you called, you name that project, that's the name of the company. How long it took you to build it from the beginning to end, that's your start and end time. So use it like that. When it comes to description, go ahead and describe the features you built, the functionalities. How did you use CSS? How did you use JavaScript? How did you use React.js? What components you built? So that's the descriptions you're looking for. That's the descriptions you should actually put under your resume when you're explaining your experiences. So that's how I personally did my resume when I first began, and hopefully this helps you. Last but not least, the 5th step. Practice for your interview. You are eventually going to land an interview and might as well practice for it. So I'm talking about practice explaining your resume. They're always going to go over like your past experiences. Make sure you have that down. Practice yourself explaining as you code. It might come in a possibility where they're going to want you to code in front of them, either screen record and talk as you code so they know your logic of thinking. That's the most important part. They want to know what's your process of solving problems. Go either to CodeByte or Coding Wars or Free Code Camp and practice coding problem solving issues. I'll go ahead and link those down below. Go ahead and practice for that interview. I can link a few articles I have used that has interview questions and how you can answer them. I'll go ahead and link those down below. That will help you guys a lot, as much as they help me. So you guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it was very helpful. If you guys like this, please leave a like down below. Go ahead and click that button. And if this is the first time you're viewing one of my videos and you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. And guys, see you on the next one.